What's up, guys? This is Jay from the DYOR, coming back to you with some bullish news. Now, before I get started, I just want to say that nothing I say is financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. It is important that you do your own research. Trading cryptocurrencies or any type of market, there's always a lot of risk involved. So it is very important that you understand the space, understand the game before you even play it. Now, before I get started with some of the news, let's take care of some of the indicators. First, we have the Unholy Trinity by Gregory Mannarino, starting with a 10-year yield. All right, let's finish. Wait for this thing to stop loading. All right, so as you can see, it's still stable. It does look like it is up a bit. So that's gonna put some pressure in the market, but it's Monday. It's a regular pullback day, and tomorrow it goes back up even higher. Next on the list, we have the dollar index. Oh, dollar lower. Not really surprised. The US dollar is a dying asset anyways, so that will definitely put up money in the market. So you have one negative, one positive. All right, let's take a look at crude oil. All right, so it's still finished low or lower than 66 where it was last week. But remember, there was that cyber attack in that US pipeline. That will definitely prop up crude oil. And we'll see that starting maybe later this week. And remember, that's not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. All right, so next on the list, we do have to take a look at the Fed and what they're doing with the repos. All right. Is it? Really? Okay, let me check again. Ah, yes. Okay, so that's more accurate. So yes, according to this, they do have a repo today and the maturity date is tomorrow. So I am expecting tomorrow and onward to be positive for the rest of the week. Of course, there's going to be pullbacks in between, but I do expect a lot more money to come in. All right, so that's it for that. Let's move in towards the crypto market. Okay, so as you can see, Bitcoin dominance went down. Ethereum dominance, however, went up. And with all those ETFs opening with a bunch of other big companies like Van Eck filing for an Ethereum ETF, that will definitely put a lot more investor money in the crypto market space. But you know what? Let's look at this in the monthly chart. See how it is. Wow, look at that. It's like an X. What is it signaling? Is it X for XRP or X for XLM? Who knows? But anyways, guys, if you take a look, it's basically an inverse pattern. The higher the market cap goes, the lower Bitcoin's dominance is. But I do believe that Bitcoin is just coiling up, consolidating in a certain range, and I do believe that it will go up way higher once again. All right, let's see here. Let's move on to some stable coins, see how they are. As you can see, Tether right here, the most manipulated stable coin, is showing signs that people have pulled out because it's negative. So if people are pulling out of the stable coins, that means they're putting it in the assets. And where the asset is, what that asset is, who knows? But basing on Ethereum's movements, I'm guessing it's Ethereum along with some of the other alts. Now, I don't know which one. You're going to have to do your research on that, as well as observe its own pattern, because yes, a lot of these cryptos have their own pattern, and some of them even follow similar patterns to another crypto. And understand that bots do run this whole entire space. They are the majority of the market making here. So that's it for that one. Oh, wait. I want to talk about Shiba Inu. I got in on this thing you know what? I'll talk about that later. It is a big topic. All right, so moving forward, let's get to this. Reminding you guys once again to pay attention to the new economy, which is the fourth industrial revolution, where blockchain, crypto, and artificial intelligence will run around and basically take over. Yep. Okay, so let's move on to some market watch news. So this is the biggest threat to the big tech's S&P dominance. Goldman says some people actually follow the S&P 500 because it does have correlation to Bitcoin. All right. Now, me personally, I don't follow that. I follow the other indicators, but I'm not saying that this is not an indicator itself. So this week, yes, we did start at a negative. However, we're just poised to go back up again. So I do expect the S&P 500 to go back up. And remember, that's not financial advice. You're just getting things, getting a different perspective of the market. All right, here we have next is Biden talking about the packages, the 1.8 trillion families plan and the 2.3 trillion structure plan. Just on this news, I do believe that this will prop up the market a bit because, or a lot. Reason being is because I do see them putting a portion of this money into the crypto market and as well as the stock market, because they want to buy as much assets as possible. And when they're ready to pull out, they will pull your money along. And remember, these bots are going to be their main workhorse. Also, understand that these guys are buying assets with the printed money that came out of nowhere. And yeah, so I do expect good signs from the market based on this. Tax plan, however, that he has will definitely is definitely like negative signal to the market, but I'll talk about that some other time. All right. So, I don't know what you guys think about this, but the FBI just got permission to break into private computers without consent so it can fight hackers. Personally, I think they're full of shit. I think they're already doing that before. Now they're just creating the narrative to give us the okay sign for them to do what they were already doing. All right. I don't believe that these hackers that they claim to be in Russia are actually their enemies. I definitely do think they're working alongside each other. They're just creating that narrative to and the Hegelian dialectic to move the masses, to get us so confused or like get our attention elsewhere so that way we're not focusing on the real deal. All right, but definitely this is something to take into consideration, and you should definitely be protecting your cryptocurrency as well as not opening a lot of those fishy emails and those text messages. I have been reading up on a lot of cases where people open up certain emails and it takes them to a certain place where they basically get fished out of their information. They get keylogged, basically stealing your passwords and stuff, taking all your information. And also, there was this one time, for those of you who have Atomic Wallet, there was this one person who joined the Telegram group. I did this myself so I can confirm. When you join those Telegram groups to ask for support, understand that the administrators, they will not direct message you. They will message you in that Telegram chat. There will be people that are going to disguise themselves as the admins that will direct message you outside of the group chat. So please do pay attention to those people because those ones are usually the ones that are trying to hack you. All right, let's not. So that's it for that one. Oh yes, this is very bullish news when it comes to Bitcoin. So give you guys a little what do you call it, idea of how trading Bitcoin is or moving Bitcoin is that it's a pain in the ass. Okay, it takes so long, as well as the amount of fees that it takes to move it is quite a lot, and also it takes up a lot of energy at the same time. So environmentally wise, it's not the best. However, with this Taproot upgrade, it's definitely going to change Bitcoin's game. And here are the reason why. Okay. Increased privacy. So it is getting some utilities, or improved utilities, I should say. This does not refer to Bitcoin addresses or enhanced anonymity. Anonymity. So yeah, well, it refers to the types of transactions. Taproot will make complex transactions, such as those requiring multiple signatures or those with delayed release, indistinguishable from simple transaction in terms of on-chain footprint. All right, so you're definitely going to be hiding a lot of their transactions. Also, keep in mind that China owns, well, there was multiple numbers. One number I found was 40% of the hash rate, and then another one that I found was around 70% hash rate. So I don't exactly know the exact numbers, but China owns a good majority of the Bitcoin's hash rate, so they do control Bitcoin. And yes, they can make it so that any Bitcoin transaction, they can cancel it. And yeah, that is a very dangerous thing in my opinion, because you could have your transaction just not go through, even if it's like an important transaction, and even if, let's say, you weren't doing any harm, like you were just legitly trying to buy something that you need or your family needs, but China doesn't like you because of your social credit score, they will just block that transaction and you'll never get through. So I'm not saying it's happening now, but it's a potential that can happen later on. And of course, lower fees. Yes, that's amazing. That's going to make it a lot easier for people to do transactions, or it's going to invite people to do more Bitcoin transactions. All right, so more flexibility, a new type of signature will enhance smart contract functionality in Bitcoin, making it easier and cheaper for users to set more complicated conditions for a transaction. So I definitely do see a lot of good news in that, and I do see a lot of companies using this. And I would say this is the best one, Lightning Boost. And if you guys don't know about Lightning Bitcoin, you definitely should look into it. And remember, that is not financial advice, but you know what? Let's get to the Lightning Boost part. So Taproot will make transactions on the Lightning Network cheaper, more flexible, and more private. Wow. The Lightning Network is a layer 2 solution that enables faster and more scalable payments that periodically anchor in aggregate form to the Bitcoin blockchain, offering eventual Bitcoin security while amplifying speed and potential throughput. So that is definitely bullish news, guys. Bitcoin's already slow enough, so by adding the Lightning Boost, Lightning Network, which does have some connection to Ripple. I remember there was this one article last year that talked about it, but you know what? I'll bring that up some other time. But anyways, this is going to make Bitcoin much more scalable. And that is super bullish because Bitcoin is the number one poster boy or poster crypto for cryptocurrency in general. All right, so that is it for that one. All right. So here we have Canadian Investment Fund offsetting carbon footprint with crypto ETF fees. So the whole idea of climate change is big with cryptocurrency. Is the reason being is because when you do transactions or when you do like mining with cryptocurrency, it does take up a lot of energy, and yes, that will have some impact in the environment. So one notable company that's trying to offset the carbon footprint that humans have in the world is called DOGE. And I did do a presentation on this yesterday. It was around like 37 minutes long. And anyways, what they're aiming to do is package that carbon into NFTs and then putting that into soil. And it's going to get to a point later on where they have a marketplace for carbon and you get to trade carbon globally. To be honest, I don't know how that's going to happen. I can't even like fathom it inside my head. But that is basically what they're going to do. So now Canada is trying to follow that same path with the ETF fees. And also, Ethereum 2.0 is supposed to make Ethereum a little bit more scalable, or scalable in general. So I do see some truth behind this, that there's going to be less energy usage when it comes to doing a transaction with ETH. And for those of you that have done transactions through ETH swaps, okay? I don't think I need to explain it. And for those of you that don't know, trust me, you want to stay away from it. Now, of course, that's not financial advice. There are some really good coins to get into that are in Uniswap, which uses ETH. All right, so moving on, I really want to talk about, where is that? Shiba Token. All right, so Shiba Token. I got into this last month. It was at one point where I could get 1 million tokens for only 6 cents, and now it's gone over that. Let me actually show you guys where it's at. Okay. Oh boy. All right, so what the heck? Wow, just in this week alone, it gained 1400%. That is retarded money, guys. And remember, this is one of those coins built for mass adoption. It did have multiple listings like Bitro, Qcoin, Crypto.com just come out of nowhere. And I think Binance too is listing this. So it's definitely going to put more money in the market. But also keep in mind that Ethereum's CEO, Vitalik, owns 50% of the supply. And yes, he is connected to the New World Order. And I do believe there's going to be some major dumps in between. So definitely do keep an eye on Vitalik and his SHIB holding. But anyways, when it comes to where is this? SHIB, it definitely did make some splash. Look at that. It's the number 23 already in CoinMarketCap. Before it used to be in like page but fuck nowhere. But now it's in the first page. So definitely do pay attention to Shiba. Similar to Doge, they're going to use it. They're going to prop it up to bring more people into the crypto market space. All right, so now moving forward, let's get to the Shiba Token website. All right, so SHIB does have its own swap coming soon. What Shiba is a decentralized meme token that pretty much grew into popularity. So with the Shiba swap, I don't know when it's coming out, but it should be coming out soon. And they do have 2 tokens to supplement SHIB, which is Leash and Bone. I don't know too much about Bone. It hasn't come out yet. So let's talk about the ecosystem. SHIB is an experiment in decentralized spontaneous community building. SHIB token is our first token and allows users to hold billions or even trillions of them. Yeah, there are people that hold a lot of these. So it's nicknamed the DOGE coin killer. This ERC20 only token can remain well under a penny and still outpace Dogecoin in a small amount of time. Popular worldwide and already thousands of percent, Shiba Token is the first cryptocurrency token to be listed and incentivized on Shiba Swap, which is their decentralized exchange. So they locked 50% of the total supply to Uniswap and threw away the keys. Keys are digital. How can you throw away the keys? Nah, I know they meant something else with that. Anyways, the remaining 50% was burned to Vitalik Buterin, and we were the first project to follow this path. So as you can see, Vitalik Buterin does own 50% of it. So everyone has to buy on the open market, ensuring a fair and complete distribution where devs don't own team tokens they can dump on the community. Because that's Vitalik Buterin's job now. All right, so they do burns. So one of their complementary tokens, it's called Leash. This one's pretty pricey in my opinion. It's like over 100 and shit. Last time I checked. All right, so it was originally set to be a rebase token pegged to the price of Dogecoin. Now it has been unleashed and will not rebase. With a total circulation of only 100,000 tokens, no wonder it was so expensive. It has the opposite appeal to SHIB, which has a much larger supply. The second token, incentivized on the swap, offers special rewards for those who provide liquidity. Providing liquidity just allows it secures the network a little bit more, because now it allows people to like have access to Dogecoin, or not Dogecoin, SHIB coin. And yeah, it just helps with the whole idea of decentralization, guys. Also, their second token, Bone, or second complementary token, it's called Bone. Dogecoin Killer is their next token, coming soon. I don't know when that soon is. So if you guys want to buy Shiba token, you do have to use Uniswap. There are some exchanges like Hotbit, Qcoin, Bitrue, Crypto.com, and Binance that allow you to buy this. So definitely look into those. And for those of you that don't have any of those exchanges, please click the links below. I do have referral links to them, which allows you to basically make your own account. And yes, of course, that will definitely help the channel as well. So I do appreciate you guys signing up through my referral links, which is located in the description below. All right, there's a picture of Doge. Wow, look at this. They're basically trying to replicate anything a dog does. So dig, bury, treat, bone folio, fetch, and NFTs. And NFTs is definitely a good sign for Shiba, because who doesn't want NFTs right now, man? Like, a lot of people are making money from it. And yes, it's going to be the future. NFTs are not going away. All right, so let's see if there's more. What? Whoa. They have a connection to Amazon. That is definitely huge. Wow, definitely do pay attention to this, guys. All right, so if you want to join the Shiba community to understand where the project is heading ahead of time, and also to converse with other SHIB holders, definitely do join their Telegram, Twitter as well. And whoa, the Leash has their own Telegram as well. So yeah, that's all I have for you guys today. Definitely do press the like button and subscribe if you do like what you're listening to, and please share this amongst your friends and family as well. It may give them some insights that could help them with their trading skills, as well as understand the fourth industrial revolution, where the world is heading towards to. All right. And also, I do have a Discord channel. Let me show you guys. So it's called the Crypto Arc, of course. And yes, we do have a lot of guides here for you guys, for beginners especially. Like if you're learning about staking, which is interest in crypto, you want to learn about the different exchanges, how to find hidden gems, we definitely have that for you there. And of course, you will also have access to the Crypto Arc's cargo, or our crypto portfolio, stock portfolio as well. We don't have much, too much of that, or at all right now, because we're mainly focused in crypto. We do have a list of precious metals in terms of like how to gain access to them using cryptocurrency. So definitely do look into joining the Crypto Arc. When you do join, you'll have access to this, just a crypto port. In order for you guys to have access to the unlocked channels, you do have to join the Patreon, which I will leave in the link in the description below as well. It does help the channel grow, and it does also help me continue to do my thing all the time. All right, and that's all I have for you guys today. Please stay tuned for more bullish news later today. Take care, guys.